What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, back here for yet another Tottenham update. 27th of August. The clock is ticking down on the transfer window, and we've got another confirmed deal to talk about today. Manor Solomon has joined Leeds on loan for the rest of the season. There is no buy option in the deal. It looked like this deal was on the ropes a little bit a couple of 24 hours ago. We heard Ajax had come in. Ali Gold said Ajax were interested. Fabrizio Romano did say that an unnamed Dutch club tried to hijack the deal, which we assume was Ajax, but Leeds have got it over the line, and it's all confirmed now from the club. Tottenham have tweeted out saying good luck Manor. Leeds have tweeted out a picture of him signing the contract with a massive smile on his face. So yeah, we just wish him the most best of luck.
Yeah, I think Leeds is a good move for him. I think it's a good club to kind of try and recapture his confidence and try and rebuild his fitness, and playing a team who's obviously going to be quite attacking, and he's going to get lots of chances to score goals. Obviously he's replacing Somerville, who's gone to West Ham, so it's obviously big shoes to fill, but I think, you know, what we've seen from him when he's fit, he can be up to the task, and I think it's a really good move for him. What do you think it says that there's no buy option in the deal? Does that mean Tottenham are looking potentially next summer at bringing him back if there's no buy option? Do you reckon?
I think they'll see how he gets on, and if he really flourishes in the Championship next season for Leeds, who expect to get promoted this year, if he flourishes, gets 20 plus goal contributions, 25 plus goal contributions in that league, I think it's something that we're going to have to take a look at, and maybe it adds some value to him as well, so they can sell him next summer for a bit more money than maybe they would have this summer, or they take a look at him for reintegrating him in the team. But I assume it would be the former rather than the latter.
I wonder how much a buy option would have been, maybe 15 to 20 million, something like that.
No, I don't think so.
You don't, as in an option to buy? Why not?
I don't think so. I think because of his injury problems, because we got him for free, I think it would have been considerably less than that, in my opinion. I'm
not saying they would have got that, but as an option, if you do well, in the Championship, considering he's done quite well in the He did okay for Fulham in the Premier League. He's done all right for Shakhtar at a good level in Champions League as well. And also he's 24, and he's been quite good at international level as well. So I think on that basis, Tottenham probably, if they want to sell him, not now, but down the line, I think you probably are looking at 15 million or something like that, I would say.
I don't know about. I mean, I think Spurs would have been happy to accept anything between 10 and 15. In terms of, we've hardly been able to get him on the pitch. He was a free transfer as well, so it's just pure profit coming in. I think they would have looked at something between 10 and 15 and thought that was a pretty good price.
But they didn't put a buy option at all.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if it's just because they didn't feel like they could get any fee, or is it because they really think that he has a future here? Maybe if Werner is going to leave next season, maybe he fits in that slot. Interesting to see what happens in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And moving on, Spurs have unveiled their new third kit, which is now on sale. Lovely green shirt with a different kind of badge as well, which has got the old and the new badge all morphed into one, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, it's cool.
The Nike tick is upside down, which is very strange. I don't know what they're trying to do with that, but I like the pattern and I like the colour, and I like the kit. I really do.
Apparently it's inspired by, Seven, something along the lines of Seven Sisters artists or something like that. I read.
You talking about the shirt or the badge?
The shirt, I think, isn't it?
Because the badge has the trees on it from Seven
Sisters.
Oh,
that's it. The trees, the trees from Seven Sisters, What's the tagline that Spurs have put on for the?
I don't even think I want to know.
Is it let them play or something, or
let them play?
No, what is it? Something about playing. You see your doggy playing a video game.
I think you're right. Actually, let them play.
Is it let them play?
Something along those lines.
Anyway, how they
some terrible tagline.
Exactly. But it is a cool kit. I do like it. People wondering how you got it before it got released, so we won't say any more about that. It's a really cool kit, and people are saying it screams of a deep run in the Europa League.
Yeah, it screams of getting to European final. I
Exactly.
Let's talk about.
And
this.
also, there's apparently the people are saying Ten Hag, De Ligt, and Onana had shudders when they saw
the whole of the Man United team now. Yeah, brilliant. Next up, The Athletic did an article and they say Tottenham still want 2 more senior players to depart after Manor Solomon completes his loan move to Leeds. Reguilon and Lo Celso are 2 players. Richarlison may have publicly stated that he wants to remain at Spurs, but his future is not certain either.
Nah, it doesn't make sense.
Do you feel like if a big offer does come in for Richarlison from now to the end of the window, they'll look at it, they'll accept it?
Look, if a big offer comes, if it's a stupidly big offer, then obviously, but I think Andrew's been very clear he wants 2 strikers. He's been very clear he wanted someone in addition to Solanke and Richarlison. He wanted both of them. He said that was the area with the least depth. Although it was interesting, I have to say, that he didn't start on the weekend, considering he is fit and he went for Son up front. So I mean that would suggest maybe there is a bit of truth to what this article is saying. However, I really don't think we're going to be selling Richarlison, especially without replacing him.
We were looking to do a deal with the Saudis, though, weren't we?
Yeah, we're looking to sell him, but I think it's so late in the window. Would we be able to get another one in?
It'd be classic Tottenham, though, to sell him like this late in the
Unless
window.
we really think Decky could just do that role with Son. I don't know.
I personally think, like, even if we were to sell Richarlison, I think that role's still covered, like, pretty well. You've got Big Dom, you've got Decky, you've got Sonny, and you've even got Will Lancashire as well. Yeah,
but I think on the face of it, yes, there's players who can play there. But in terms of in terms of the real number 9s who we want playing week in week out, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess Decky's done really well, so I've been intrigued to see if he was like an option there. Obviously, Sonny started on the weekend up front, even though Richarlison was fit. I don't know if we can trust Will Lancashire yet at this level. Maybe we can. So I guess on the face of it, there are definitely options. We're not exactly short, and obviously Solanke will be playing most games. But I just think that Andrew's going to want to keep him. I don't think he's going to want to sell him. I'll be very shocked if Richarlison leaves in these last few days. I really would. But he didn't start. That was confusing to me. I really thought he would.
I guess it is just one game, and like we know,
and he's come back from fitness as well.
Yeah, it's a long season ahead. You've got Europa League and Carabao Cup coming round the corner very soon as well.
Yeah, but he's against his former club, and the way Everton play, I really thought we would have been perfect for a player like Richarlison. So I was just a bit surprised, that's all. But yeah, obviously we know the Celso, Reguilon, they're going to be leaving. So we'll see.
Still haven't found clubs for them though.
Huh?
Still haven't found clubs for either of them though. No. The clock is ticking, 27th of August now.
Well, if they don't leave, they'll just be left out of the squad, that's it.
Yeah. And The Athletic also said later in the article says that Tottenham have met their main priorities for this window and are not desperate to go back in the transfer market before it shuts. Archie Gray and Lucas Bergwijn have impressed so much that they no longer want another midfielder. A big name departure in the next few days would force them to find a replacement. So I mean, this is kind of where I thought we were at with the window. I don't think we're going to see any more incomings from now until the end.
Well, we did when we did our video. Didn't we? Explaining the difficulties of the
where are we at with that?
Yeah, we need if
Reguilon,
so Phillips is gone.
Yeah, if Reguilon and Lo Celso leave now, is that it? Are we like at the max?
And we need to leave out Forster.
Yeah, fine. But are we at the max then?
Yeah.
So only one more exit, like on top of that, we can bring one in.
Correct.
Yeah.
Unless Davis leaves or something like that, or he gets left out.
Yeah.
So but as I was saying, when we were explaining the difficulties we have with the squad and the quota, we pretty much said it's going to be very difficult to get more than one in, and then obviously we've got Odebear. So I can't. I'm looking at the squad. I just can't see who's leaving at this late stage in the window, unless it is. I mean, Ben Davies is the only obvious one, but there's no real sign of him leaving
I guess
at the moment.
The only 2 options are Ben Davies and a massive offer for Richarlison. That's it. Those are the only 2.
So I think these are all unlikely, and there's no real reason to rush that. So I think after Reguilon and Lo Celso leaving, that'll probably be it for us for the window, I reckon.
What are you rating this window out of 10 then, if it finishes like this with the incomings?
So the incomings would have been Gray, Solanke, Odebear. Who else is there? I mean, do you count Bergwijn as an incoming?
I guess you can. We signed him last year, but he only comes in this summer.
Bergwijn, just those 4?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably give it a 7, maybe.
7. I rate it lower than that, I think.
Lower?
Yeah, in my opinion. I think we've done so well with the outgoings. If it was just judged on outgoings, I'll give it a 10 probably. I think we've done brilliant on the outgoings, but I just feel like there are key areas of the squad that we haven't addressed this summer. And I know they're saying because of Bergvall, because of Gray, we're not going for a midfielder. I do feel like we needed a proper monster six to take us to the next level. And I do think we're lacking a bit of cover at the back as well when you're looking at left back and left centre back. So,
Is Spence a new signing?
if you're Daniel Levy, he probably is. But I feel like that those were two areas I was looking at before this window, saying we have to get players in those areas, and we didn't. So, and also we've brought in Timo Werner, which is also a down mark in this transfer window. So
yeah, maybe
so you're looking at Odebear, who's he's got a potential, but he's not there just yet, in my opinion. You've got Archie Gray, who's got potential, who's also not there at the minute. We don't know. We've got Lucas Bergvall, who's exactly the same. He's got massive potential, but he's not there right now. So actually, apart from the only players that we've brought in for the here and now are Werner and Solanke, and Werner's not good enough.
I think Odebear is going to play a lot. I think
all three of them will play a lot.
But I think we've brought in Odebear to start a lot. I think
potentially, but is he right now at the required ability and required level to try and take us onto that next level?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, logic will probably. I mean, judging from what we've seen from him so far in the Premier League, it's be hard to put that pressure on him, to be honest, right now. So
that's
he's 19,
why I'm rating
he's
it low.
young. But in terms of players, in terms of the shape of the squad that we have now, and players fitting into the system, and signing players that clearly Ange wanted and that Ange believes fits the system and can do the roles, I think that's where we've been a lot smarter. I feel like this window than in previous windows, where sometimes we've signed square pegs for round holes, and I don't think we've done that this time, which I'm happy about.
You're kind of judging it more on failures of past windows as opposed to successes of this window in isolation.
I'm happy that we've signed players of the right profile for what we need. I feel like in the past we haven't done that. And this time, the profile of players are a lot better in terms of the fit for the squad. And that's what I'm really happy about. So on that basis, I'm happy. Obviously, I would rather some bigger names. I'd rather a bit more money spent, especially on the wing. People like Bakayoko, whatever, these kind of Neto. I wanted those kind of names. But could Odebear be just as effective? It's hard to say. I think in terms of his profile, I think he's a really good fit. So I'll be really interested to see maybe Gray, Bergvall, Odebear, as much as on the face of it, they're not for here, they're now. Maybe they can surprise a few people.
I hope so. But, sitting here right now, 27th of August, I'm probably going to rate it for the incomings, probably a 5, maybe even a 4.
And I think Solanke's a great fit, perfect.
I love it. Solanke's my favourite signing this summer. Bergvall, I love. I think Bergvall's going to be a massive player for us, but I think we could have done better this window. But it is what it is. That is your Tottenham update for today. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts regarding the transfer window, your thoughts regarding everything we spoke about. Put your rating for the transfer window in the comment section below. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.